Halo guys, sudah lumayan malam tapi saya masih semangat. uh, I'm going to show you this time a tool called Autopsy, which is actually a forensic tool, very good open source forensic tool. Let me show you where to get that one, where to get the tool. You can just search for Autopsy and you scroll down until you see this autopsy.com, open source digital forensic. So this is Autopsy. Nice logo, right? Okay, you can download Autopsy. By selecting download, and by default it has two versions, 64-bit and 32-bit. Okay, and then later on you could also install the add-on modules. There are about 3 here: text gisting, video triage, and law enforcement bundle. Yeah, so I have already downloaded the 64-bit of Autopsy and downloaded the video triage, which is usually used to efficiently triage video content by splitting videos files up into easily viewable thumbnails, images, or keyframes. Okay, so I'll close this one for a while. Let's have a look at the Autopsy folders. In the folder I have Autopsy version 4.9 64-bit and video triage. You can just double click to install Autopsy. It's gonna take a while to install it, so welcome to Autopsy. Setup wizard, just click next, accept the default configure location, select install. Yes, and then few seconds to finish the installation. I'm excited to show you this because as a forensic professional you could actually use this free tool to do a lot of things. Now once you have successfully installed this, you could try to extract this video triage plugin. Right click, select extract here, and then that's it. Just leave it like that, and then launch our Autopsy. Oh, I'm having a problem with my neck. Anyway, let's have a look. Starting modules, the offset Autopsy is running. This is the Autopsy. Just click close. You could actually create new case or open the case. And then let's start by selecting the tools and plugins. And you can see here we got available plugins, nothing. You can do the checking for newest one, or downloaded plugins. You could easily add the plugin or plugins, select the location, like for example the desktop, and then Autopsy, and you can see that we got this basic tech video triage, the plugin that we have downloaded earlier. And you can enable this or select by selecting the install and select accept and continue, and you can restart the Autopsy. And once restarted, you should see that the plugins already installed. Hang on for a while. Click close and check our plugins. Installed plugin. You could select all of this. These are some of the installed plugins. You could select activate to activate all of the plugins and click finish and close. And then you could close this one or minimize this window. Now, as the example, I will show you on exploring or investigating a thumb drive, a flash disk. Let's have a look at the flash disk. So click the PC and we got this Kingston, right? So I'll delete this whatever inside here by reformatting, or perhaps before doing the formatting, I would just copy some of my pictures, let's see, or maybe whatever picture we have. Let's see, from these videos, food trip. Yeah, again, I will use the same file. I will copy this to my Kingston. Yeah, so we got 3 files here. I could also create a new text file. We just call it this test file and put the content that's this is a test file, and save it. Control F S. Then let's try to format this Kingston by using a normal format and start. Select OK to quickly erase this Kingston. Format complete. Now let's open up our Autopsy and start the case. So the case, new case, we just name it as flash disk investigation or forensic. Base directory would be our documents. Perhaps we'll just open a new folder called Autopsy. Inside this document folder, notice that the base directory will be C users, my username Semi Yulianto, and then documents and Autopsy, and case data will be somewhere here. Click next. I couldn't put any case number, like for example 001. The name is flash disk forensic. Oh, sorry, this is supposed to be my name, Semi Yulianto. It will be like phone 12345 whatever. Email semi .yulianto2009@gmail.com, and just put it as for the notes here, I just put test and then click finish. It will automatically create a database, and yeah, done. And then you could easily add data source. Yeah, hang on for a while. Select this image for the data source, this image or VM file. You could use the whatever this image you have. If you don't have this image, what you can do is you can actually download the tool called Forensic Toolkit, this Imager. So I'll just open and let me download this FTK disk imager. You can download this. Yeah, product download. This FTK Imager version 3.4.3 for use with the versions 6 product or newer. Select download. Yeah, I need to register. Semi Yulianto semi dot. And then put your phone number, whatever. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Country Indonesia. Organization is for example, just put it as my company, SGI Asia. Job title, security analyst. Organizational type would be I will just put as corporate, and my organization is currently using FTK. Nope. And select submit. And okay, so the link will be sent to the email, to my email address. Let me check my email. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, now I can see that my email is there. I receive a link to download FTK Imager. Okay, let me click the link and then download. And once downloaded, I could double click to open it, extract. Of course, you could just close the browser, select next, 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 and install. And we can launch this. Select this is access data FTK Imager version 3.4.3.3, and you can select create this image based on the physical disk. So for example, here we got several options: physical, logical, image file, content of the folder, and even for Fermico device, CD or DVD. I'll just select physical drive, select finish. Sorry, I click too fast. I'll just add my destination for the physical disk. Let me cancel this and start with the create image, physical disk. I will need to select the correct one, which is here. Got 2 device or storage. I will select Kingston because my target is Kingston. Click finish. I'll put the destination to image file type would be like RAW. No issue with that, because RAW is recommended due to the compatibility of this image, which can be opened by using many different tools such as NCase and other type of forensic tools. So I will just click next on RAW, put the case number 001, evidence number 001. You can put anything, in fact. Examiner, my name. Unique description could be like flash disk, image, or flash disk. And just leave the notes blank or empty, and you can put the destination folder. In this case, I will just put on my desktop. Okay, and I'll select desktop. Perhaps, let me see, desktop Autopsy. Click OK. You can put any name, like for example flash disk. 01. Click finish and click start. Okay, it's gonna take a while to actually create the image. So I'm gonna stop the video for a while to let the image creation complete, to shorten the video. Okay, I'll get back to you as soon as possible, or as soon as this image creation is done. Alright guys, almost finished our image creation. So as you can see, it took about 3 minutes 41 seconds to create an image of my flash disk, and depending on the size of the disk, it might take a few minutes to few hours. But for flash disk, it could be something like half an hour. And once it's done, the what do you call this, FTK Imager would actually create the image with MD5 and SHA-1 hashes. And click close this one, and you can even look at the image summary created by access data acquired using access data FTK Imager, and you can see geometry, the cylinders, and so on and so forth. And you can even look at the serial number and the drive model, and of course the checksum. Now, by the way, checksums are very useful for, I would say, to maintain the integrity of the disk. And we got more inside this image summary. Right, so we're done with the image creation. We can easily close our access data imager, and we can go back to our select data source from Autopsy. You can just browse and open our Autopsy folder, and yeah, the desktop Autopsy, and you can see that flash disk 01.001 was created by FTK Imager. The file type is raw, and you can just select open and click next to select the next one. And you can see this one, configure ingest modules. It will do a lot of things: hash lookup, file type identification, embedded file extractor, exif, parser. This is normally for image, and so on and so forth. You can select all, or you can deselect. By the way, I will just select this all of these options, and then click next and click finish. Okay, now let's have a look at the content. Still as you can see here, encryption detection, yes, 2 tasks is still running, or are still running. You can click the details. It's doing the analysis on my flash disk image. It looks like yeah, still running. Takes a while. 58%. Meanwhile, we can select data sources of our flash disk, yeah, to see the contents. And we can actually look at the content. We have volume 1, volume 2, and we can see the extent, the deleted, the metadata, unallocated. Yeah, and we also have volume 3 unallocated, right? And you can even expand views by looking at the file types, by extensions, by MIME type, deleted files, and you can even look at the other result, like based on the hash, extracted content, and so on. Anyway, let's have a look at this content, like deleted metadata. We got current folder, parent folder, and yeah, we might see other things here. I'm still waiting for the file analysis on my disk. Yeah. So still 69%. Okay, I think analysis is done. You could expand this and look at the content of the file. Oh, we found 3 images. Okay, so what's this? Not my image. This is my image. Yeah, this is also my image. And how about the videos? Okay, I don't have the videos. I remember that when I before I formatted the flash disk, I didn't have any video, but I got other executable file, like DLL, or perhaps executable file, or MSI. I can't really remember. So anyway, we got the image files recovered, and let's see other we got plain text. Oh, okay, this is the one I believe this is the one we deleted. Yeah, you can of course arrange this, the window, not this one. And we got, maybe we have the, nothing much here, DLL. Our deleted MSI installation file was not there. And let me see what else we have. Documents, plain text, executable, application, download, DLL, octet stream, nothing much, audio, image. So we got the JPEG, which are the same as the previous view, and text, plain text, also same. And let's have a look at others. This is file size, exit metadata, same thing, referring to those images. Let's see. Okay, so in summary, in fact, you could find your deleted files by using this Autopsy. And as you can see earlier, that the recovered files, okay, we got, oops, yeah, this is not my file, this is not my file, this is not my file, this is my file, and this is my file. So we got 2 files which were deleted earlier. Even after we have formatted the disk or the flash disk, we could still recover the image. So in forensic investigation, it is very important to recover deleted files, because the perpetrator or the person who did the or conduct the criminal activities might delete the evidence, because they do not want people to know that they did something wrong or bad things. Okay, so again, this is the autopsy, and you could use this tool to do recovery as well as forensic investigation. All right, that's all for this autopsy, and hope that this video would help you on recovering your files as well as starting to do your own investigation and forensic. You can learn this type of forensic tool which are available publicly on the internet. All right, so see you next time in the next video. Ciao.